Okay guys, it's time to talk turkey. We've delivered you a free-range turkey with your My Food Bag Christmas bag, and this year's stuffing is an apricot, lemon balm and smoked bacon stuffing. Really, really delicious. I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to prepare and cook the turkey so that you end up with a nice, juicy, moist turkey on Christmas Day. The first most important thing to check on is that your turkey is actually fully defrosted. So this will take overnight if you leave it out on the bench, or if you put it straight into the fridge when it's frozen, it will take about 2 to 3 days to fully defrost. Okay, onto the stuffing. Place the breadcrumbs in a big bowl and then add your milk, your egg and the melted butter, and just give it a little bit of a stir. Just set it aside for about 5 minutes to soften the breadcrumbs. Heat a tablespoon of butter in a frying pan and cook your bacon until it's nice and crispy. At this point you can add the onions and the apricots and keep cooking it for about 3 minutes until it's nice and softened. Add the grated apple and continue cooking it for about 1 more minute. Add the apple and bacon mixture along with the lemon balm to the breadcrumbs, then give it a good mix, either with a big spoon or I like to just get in there with my hands. Season the stuffing with a bit of salt and some freshly ground black pepper, and then you can leave it in the fridge for up to a couple of days until you need it. Rinse the turkey on the outside and the inside and discard the neck and the offal. Then pat the turkey really dry with paper towels inside and out. Place Mr. Turkey on a big chopping board and you want to tuck his wings just underneath his body, just like that. Stuff the turkey with about half a cup of stuffing at a time until the turkey's full. You're going to end up with some leftover stuffing, which is a great thing because then we get to make stuffing balls, which are like my favorite thing ever. They're the first thing that I will go for on the Christmas table. Cross the turkey's legs over and then use a piece of butcher's twine or just plain old string is fine as well to tie them together. This part can be a little bit tricky to do by yourself, so try and grab someone to give you a hand. Transfer the turkey to a roasting dish and pour about 1 cup of water around it, and that's going to help create steam to keep the turkey nice and moist. Rub a good drizzle of olive oil all over the turkey, squeeze over the juice of 1 lemon, which is going to help the turkey brown up really nicely, and then season it with about a teaspoon of salt. Now it's ready to go into the oven at 180 degrees for 1 hour, and then we'll reduce the temperature to 160 degrees and continue cooking it for another 30 to 40 minutes. Roll the leftover stuffing mixture into balls, about 1 tablespoon of mixture per stuffing ball. And when you're rolling them, try and do it nice and tightly so that the balls are quite compact, so that when you roast them, they don't crumble and fall apart. When the turkey's been roasting for about an hour, take it out and arrange the stuffing balls and the onion wedges all around the turkey. Drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil and some balsamic or red wine vinegar, and then everything goes back into the oven for another 30 to 40 minutes. To check if the turkey is cooked through, just poke your knife in between the leg and the body of the turkey, and the juices that come out should be clear, so they shouldn't be blood red. Now it's really important that you cover the whole turkey with tin foil and a few tea towels and set it aside to rest for at least 20 to 30 minutes. And in this time, the turkey will continue to finish cooking through just ever so slightly, and it will allow all those juices to reabsorb back into the meat, keeping it juicy and moist. And this is perfect timing because 20 to 30 minutes gives you the right amount of time to put the ham back in the oven for its final warm-up. Can't wait to tuck into these stuffing balls. So just put the turkey on a plate after it's been resting for about 20 to 30 minutes. Arrange all the onions and the stuffing balls around it, and you can decorate Mr. Turkey with a little bunch of parsley or some kind of other greenery if you like, just to cover up that hole. And yeah, it's ready to go to the table.